Hi, Nicole. Good evening. Oh, good afternoon.
Hi, Miss.
How are you?
Fine.
That's great. How was your weekend? How was your
It was exhaustive because I have many things to do.
Yes, I guess it always happened, right?
Yeah.
Especially in those holidays, right? The end of the year. But yes, that's normal, I guess. Right? So okay, we're gonna start right with today's classes. First of all, I'd like to see. I'm looking. The date to yes, it was until the homework, right? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna share my screen with you. There you can see. Once you can see, please let me know.
I can see, Miss.
Thank you. Now, all right. So this is your course, right? The due date was until yesterday, right? 2nd January, right? And today we're in 3rd, right? January 3rd. And I assign you in 28th December, right? So yes, right? Maybe you forgot to schedule right. I don't know in the right way, but it was the due date. It was until yesterday, right? I'm gonna edit it. It is going to be until today, okay?
Okay.
Yes, until today yes, it's okay, right? This is gonna be your new due date, okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay, can you please check it right now?
I will enter. Let me.
Yes, please check it and just then let me know.
Mm, Now I have it, Miss.
Not yet?
I know, Miss. I have my homework rescheduled.
Oh, okay. So please try to do until today. Yes, right, because you had enough time to do it. Maybe you scheduled in the wrong way, but yes, you have still time, right?
Okay.
So if you have any question about it, just let me know, okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay, thank you. So now we stop in reported statements, right?
Yes.
Okay, today's lesson is gonna be, we're gonna continue with the module C, right? So as we are in module C, I need your grades today, yes or yes, right? Because the coordinator is gonna ask me. I didn't open the document where I put the grades, I write the grades, because that problem, right? So I could imagine that maybe the coordinator leave me a message like you have to write the notes, the grades, right? I'm gonna check it right now. And yes, so we were supposed to finish right with the module B today. Okay, so then I'm gonna look for it. Okay, so now we're gonna continue with module C. In each model, we have four C's, right? C1, C2, C3, and C4. And each C, we're gonna have 3 lessons, right? So as soon as we finish the 3 lessons, then I'm gonna immediately assign the homework and the quiz, right? So that's how it is, right? We have in each model, we have in the case of model C, for example, we have C1, C2, C3, and C4. As soon as we finish the C1, for example, the 3 lessons we're gonna look for this week is gonna be about the use of wish, past and real conditional, and be supposed to, right? As soon as we finish this C1, then I'm going to assign you the homework and the quiz from the model, from the topic. Yes, I guess it's a model, right? C1. Then we're going to continue with the C2, then with C3. We finish it. I'm going to assign you the homework and then, okay? So, yes, do you have any question maybe?
No, miss, everything is understood.
Okay, great, thank you. So let's start. Though. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen with you, and please give me a second. Okay. So please wait for it. Okay. All right, I'm sharing my screen. Can you see it?
Now, yes, I do.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna play the audio, so let's listen to it.
Do you ever wish for things? I do. Right now, where I am, it's raining outside, and I wish it were sunny. Yesterday, I forgot to set my VCR. I wish I hadn't forgotten because now I can't watch my favorite TV show. Let's learn how to make wishes in English.
Okay, so sometimes we have wishes to make, right? What does it mean? The reality is, or the truth is one thing, but my wish is another one, right? To change the situation or something like that. But the truth is one thing and the wish it's another one, okay? It's raining. The truth is that right now it's raining. My wish would be, I wish it were sunny because I want to hang out with my friends. I want to go for, I want to go with my family, to eat some ice cream, right? The truth is that I forget, right? I forgot my cell phone. The wish is that I wish I hadn't forgotten my cell phone. As you can see, the truth is one thing and the wish is another one, right? So let's continue with the first used, the first structure of wish.
We use wish plus the simple past to make a wish about something in the present. I wish I had a recording of their conversation. This means that Talia doesn't have a recording now, but she wants one.
I wish Talia didn't work all the time.
In the example, Talia works all the time, but Amy doesn't want her to. When the verb is be, we usually use were after wish, even for singular subjects.
I wish I were that optimistic.
Okay, so before to continue, could you please give me a second? I want to fix my laundry machine. It is running, so give me a second, right? I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay, miss.
Okay, I'm back. So I had some problems with the laundry machine, but I guess now it is fixed. I hope so. So we're gonna continue. As I was explaining, this is the first structure, right? So please take notes to the structure. Okay, so we have wish plus a simple past, okay? As you can see, we omit the subject, right? It's not like subject, wish, right? Or maybe sorry, it's not wish, is the simple past tense, right? Simple past. Why? Because we omitted, we actually know, right? So that's the reason of why we're only gonna write the wish and the simple past, okay? As you can see, it always is gonna work. I wish Talia, I wish I, okay? As it is, obviously, we omit the subject, but we have to write it. In spoken English, we have to use it. Por más de que acá no tengamos la estructura, el sujeto, I wish Talia, I wish I were, right? I wish I, and always is like that. No, lo omitimos en cuanto a la escritura de la fórmula porque es demasiado obvio, ¿ok? Entonces no te vas a sorprender si es que no encontramos el sujeto, porque ya se supone, right? Y siempre trabaja de la misma manera. Es I, el sujeto, wish, we're gonna suppose Talia, right? And then, y luego continuamos con la conjugación dependiendo de cada uso, right? En este caso vamos a utilizar para hablar acerca del presente. Así que este sujeto, en cuanto a la escritura de la fórmula, lo omitimos porque se supone que ya está ahí, ¿ok? No te sorprendas si no encontramos sujeto o tal vez acá tampoco estamos volviendo a poner sujeto porque ya omitimos, right? Now, once we know that, we're going to continue. I wish I had a recording. I wish I had a recording of their conversation, right? This is what Talia is expressing, right? The sentence is in simple present, okay? It's expressing about the simple present, but the structure is in simple past. What does it mean? I wish I had a recording of their conversation. It means that Talia doesn't have a recording now, but she wants one, right? I wish Talia didn't work all the time. What does it mean? That Talia works all the time, but Amy doesn't want her to, right? As you can see, we're talking about, we're gonna use this structure. These characters are explaining a wish, right? In the present. What does it mean right now? Not, could be tomorrow, right? But it's not in the past, even if my structure is in the past, right? I wish I had. So it will be incorrect if I'm gonna say, I wish I have a recording. I mean, I'm using the simple present. Why? Because it's not part of the structure, so please take care. The structure of simple past, we're gonna use it to make a wish about something in the present, right now, right? Another rule, right? It's the subject. You're gonna look for this. I wish I were that optimistic. As you can see, we've learned that I, the subject, I, first person talk, where it works with the verb to be in the past, like that. I was a doctor, I was a teacher, right? What does it mean, right? In this case, we're using were. That's a rule, right? There is no explanation for this one, but it's a rule, okay? When the verb is be, in this case is were, right? We usually use were after wish, even for singular subjects, right? There is no problem. I wish I were that optimistic, right? So take care in that part, right? Even if I talk in third person and then my subject is gonna be conjugated with were. I know, we've learned. Sé que hemos aprendido que el sujeto trabaja con el verbo en pasado to be I was, right? But in this case, especialmente en el caso del uso de wish, trabaja con were, no importa si es singular, sujeto singular, trabaja de la misma manera. ¿Ok? Do you get it?
No, miss.
Oh, sorry. Do you have any question?
Yes, miss, I didn't get the last part because in the last sentence, Talia said, I wish I were that optimistic.
Oh, yes. In what part? This one?
Yes.
Ok. En realidad es una regla, ok. No podemos modificarla. Hemos aprendido desde un principio a utilizar el I con el was. Es cierto que funciona. Pero sucede algo con la lección wish, ¿ok? Cuando yo voy a pedir un deseo, quisiera que algo fuera de otra manera, va a cambiar la estructura. El significado es el mismo. Lo único que cambia es la estructura. Esta es la única lección en la que se puede cambiar, en la que, mejor dicho, no funciona como generalmente lo hace. El I con el was. I was a doctor, right? I was optimistic. Cuando nosotros utilizamos el verbo to be, vamos a recordar que el verbo to be en pasado, porque recordemos que la estructura tiene que ser en pasado, no en presente, por más de que mi deseo sea en presente. Entonces tengo dos formas, was and were. Sabemos que con was trabajan las terceras y primeras personas. ¿Qué es lo que sucede en una oración normal? En una oración normal en pasado. I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I used to play volleyball, for example. ¿Qué es lo que sucede cuando yo quiero desear algo o deseo algo ahora mismo? Esta estructura del I was no aplica en wish, ¿ok? No aplica. Es la única lección en la cual se omite, ¿ok? Entonces, sabemos que para hacer un deseo, te había comentado al principio, la estructura es el sujeto con el wish con el pasado simple, ¿ok? Nuevamente sujeto, lo omitimos, te había dicho hace un momento porque es demasiado obvio, pero se omite. En cuanto a la fórmula, se omite. Por eso es que acá no dice sujeto con wish, con simple past, perdón, claro, el sujeto tendría que estar acá. Se omite porque ya es demasiado obvio, ¿ok? Ahora, en el caso de que tú vayas a querer hablar, utilizar, en caso de que tú veas conveniente utilizar el verbo to be, no vas a utilizar con el was, I wish I was that optimistic. Es un error grandísimo. ¿Por qué? Porque hay una regla. Es parte de las reglas que tenemos con el wish. ¿Ok? Es parte de la estructura, mejor dicho. ¿Ok? Entonces, un por qué exactamente no hay. Solo que sí, que nos explican que el wish tiene que utilizarse con el were, right? Entonces estaría mal si yo digo, I wish I were that optimistic, I was that optimistic, right? ¿Por qué? Porque es parte de la regla, ¿ok? Es parte de la fórmula, en realidad, de la estructura, ¿ok? I wish I were that optimistic, right? So, I don't know if you have any question now or if or maybe it's okay, or what do you think about it?
Now it's understood, miss.
Okay, thank you. Yes, right. It's the only lesson, right, that contains this structure, right? For example, I wish I were rich, right? I wish I were rich. So I'm using were, right? So let's continue. We're gonna look for some examples and don't worry. So this is the first structure, right? Wish plus the simple past. And it is gonna help us to make a wish about something in the present right now, okay? Right now it's very hot, right? So my wish could be, I wish it it was raining, right? For example, right? I wish it was raining. Yes, yes. I wish it was cold, for example, right? So the truth is one, and the reality is, I'm sorry, the wish is another one. Now we're gonna see the second use, right? Again, we omit the subject, but we apply it. Omitimos el sujeto, pero lo aplicamos. This is the past perfect, so let's listen the audio.
We use wish plus the past perfect to talk about things in the past that we regret.
I just wish I had been more careful.
In the example, Talia wasn't careful and she regrets it.
Okay, we're gonna continue with the second point. Wish, the second use, the second formula, the second instruction. We're gonna use wish plus the past perfect to talk about things in the past that we regret. Sometimes, if we're gonna talk about a regret, we know that it's in the past because I already did. Si hablamos de arrepentimientos, de regrets, se supone que es algo que ya lo hemos hecho, ¿ok? Me arrepiento de haber comido demasiado en las fechas, en los feriados, right? Es algo que ya ha sucedido, pero mi estructura va a ser diferente, right? So let's take a view. I wish, I just wish. Don't forget the subject, right? I wish, right? Then the wish goes in the middle. We're going to use the past perfect. What is the structure of the past perfect? Is the auxiliary had plus the verb in its participle form. Had eaten, had what else? Had done, right? We have the regular verbs, had put, right? And we have more and more and more verbs. All of this second part needs to be in its participle form. Necesita estar en su verbo en participio, right? That's the past perfect. Okay, so I wish, I just wish I had been more careful. What does it mean? I regret, well, Talia regrets, right? About something in the past. And she wasn't careful, right? As a result, she regrets it, okay? En este ejemplo, podemos observar que hay un arrepentimiento en el lado de Talia. Es algo que ya ha sucedido, right? Es un arrepentimiento en el pasado, pero mi estructura va en el pasado perfecto, right? ¿Qué significa? Que no fue cuidadosa, right? Y como resultado ahora, o como consecuencia, ahora se arrepiente, okay? So, that's the second use of the wish. Do you have any question?
No, miss.
Great. Let's continue with the third point.
We use wish plus would plus the base form of the verb to express a wish for someone to act in a different way.
And I wish you would stop kicking yourself.
We don't use will after wish.
Okay. Now, sometimes we want, right? We want to express a wish for someone to act in a different way. For example, how about my, I don't know, my sister, right? Let's take a view. And I wish you, we're gonna suppose that you're my sister. I wish you would stop, I don't know, stop working so hard or studying so hard, right? Because now I see you and you look very tired, right? So my wish for you to act in a different way is gonna be, I wish you would stop working so hard, right? What is the structure? Again, the subject, I and you, right? subject, the wish, subject, because I want you to act in a different way. The modal verb would, right? And the verb in its base form, would stop, would drink, would dance, would eat, would fly, what else? Would study, right? We have a lot of would read, right? That's instruction. I wish you would stop, or I wish you would read, I wish you would do, I wish you would learn, right? I wish my brother would drink water, right? Or would, well, not really, because we're not talking about an action, right? Would, what can we say? I wish my brother would clean my house. Yes, because he's so lazy, right? So I wish my brother would clean or help me to clean the house, right? As you can see, I want my brother to act in a different way, right? It's not about me, but it's my wish, but it's not my action, right? We don't use will. We know that would is the past form of will. We only use will, okay? So please take care in that one. Is there any question until this part?
No, miss.
Great. Now we're gonna finish with the last structure of wish.
We use wish plus could to express a wish about an ability in the present.
I wish I could go back and do it over.
We don't use can after wish.
Okay, so now we're gonna use about the last structure, the last use of wish. Again, the subject, don't forget. Subject, wish, subject, the modal, and the verb in its base form. The present, the simple present of could is can. Can, the past, could, right? Oh, okay, could. Both are gonna help us to talk abilities. The first one is to talk an ability in the present, and the second one is to talk an ability in the past. But in wish, it is gonna change. We're gonna use wish and could to talk about or to express about the wish and about an ability in the present, okay? Sé que esto suena un poco contradictorio porque sabemos que el could es el pasado de can, sabemos que would es el pasado de will, right? Ambos son modales, can presente, could pasado, right? Pero en wish es una de las pocas lecciones en las que en verdad todo cambia, ¿ok? Absolutamente todo cambia. No vamos a comparar tal vez con otras lecciones para no perdernos, pero sí wish es una lección muy particular porque cambia las cosas, cambia los usos, cambia la estructura incluso, right? Así que lo único que vamos a hacer es ver cómo funciona y no olvidarnos de los sujetos. Could es para pasado, pero en wish vamos a utilizarlo para hablar acerca de algún deseo, de algún ojalá, acerca de una habilidad en presente, right? Similar al punto número 1. Okay, I wish I could go back and do it over, right? Esto de go back es una habilidad, right? Que estamos hablando en presente, right? I wish I could go back and do it over, right? That's an ability, right? In the present, right now, right? And something that is important and similar to will, we can't, right? We don't use can after wish, right? I wish I could swim better, so I could win the competition, right? So that's an ability. Swim, it's an ability in the present, right? So for those wishes, right, we're gonna use this structure. right? Could, to express something about the present, okay? Yes, what else can we say? Yes, that will be everything about this point. Do you have any question maybe?
No, Miss.
Ok, thank you. Algo que quiero recalcar, ok, que es acerca del primer punto. Oh, ok. Hay quienes utilizan I wish I was that optimistic, right? En informal, en una manera formal, en formal writing, you will see were instead of was after wish, right? I wish I was that optimistic, or I wish I was rich. This is acceptable, right? Okay, but it's also fine to use was, right, in the same way as the second conditional. Si es que utilizamos tal vez el was, estaría bien de una manera extremadamente informal, ¿ok? La única diferencia es la informalidad. Pero por lo general se utiliza más were. I wish I were that optimistic, right? Sin embargo, si es que alguna vez llegaras a escuchar en alguna serie, algún angloparlante, no está mal, pero sí es extremadamente informal, ¿ok? Así que de todas maneras siempre recomiendo utilizar I wish I were. Finalmente depende de ti, pero todo varía de la formalidad en la que te quieras o quieras expresarte, ¿ok? Así que hay que tener mucho cuidado. De preferencia se utiliza were, right? I wish I were rich. I wish I was rich, right? Ambos están, el segundo I was está aceptable, it's acceptable, but we do prefer to use were, okay? So, yes, that will be everything. Y aparte que hay una regla que indica que tiene que ser así, right? Y siempre es mejor seguir las reglas. Pero ya en el inglés informal, muy informal, utilizar el was es aceptable. ¿Ok?
Okay, Miss.
All right. Great. So let's, yes, that will be everything about the lesson, right? We have 4 uses of 4 uses of wish. Now let's practice. Okay. So give me a second. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Oh, what happened with my camera? All right, so I'm gonna share my screen with you. Once you can see it, please let me know.
I can see, Miss.
All right, thank you. Can you please read the instruction and start doing number 1?
Okay, grammar wish 1. Complete each sentence. Click on the box and then choose the correct answer.
Great.
Okay, Nick and Talia weren't so upset about her mistake. She wishes she could be more optimistic, so do I. I wish she wouldn't be so hard on herself. Everyone makes mistakes. I wish I I didn't agree to help them.
Okay.
I wish I were as forgiving as Nick. I wish I could help Talia feel better.
Okay, great. Do you want to modify something maybe?
Um, and then fourth, the sentence number 4, I hadn't agreed.
Okay, so let's check. And now it's great, right? You were almost to fail in number 4 because remember, when we're gonna talk about regret, when I say regret, it's something that I did in the past, and now I don't feel okay with that decision. I don't know, right? But it's a regret that I have in the past. And I told you, even if the context is in the past, my structure needs to be in the past perfect. Okay, how do I know? It was so stupid thing to do, right? So what does it mean? A regret. It was a stupid thing to do, right? So for that, the correct answer is hadn't agreed because of the context and the structure. Okay,
Okay, Miss.
great. We're gonna continue with the second activity. Give me a second, please. Where is it? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen with you. Once you can see it, please let me know. Can you see it?
Yes, Miss.
All right. Can you please read the instruction?
Read each sentence, rewrite it as a wish, type the correct form of the verb into the blank.
Great. So,
I'm not a reporter. I wish I had been a reporter.
okay, no, give me a second. Give me a second, please. Okay. Are you sure number 1 it's with the simple, oh, with the past perfect? Because we have another reporter, right? So
Okay.
that's the reality, that's the truth. So I wish I
Had been.
were. That's a wish. The Talia, right now, she's not a reporter, but she wishes it right now, it's in the present, okay? To talk about, to express a wish in the present, the structure needs to be in the past, okay? La estructura, I'm not a reporter, es la realidad. Talia no es, she's not a reporter, right? Entonces, ¿cuál sería el deseo? Que fuera una, okay, do you get it? Or not really? Nicole, are you there?
Sorry, Miss, my microphone was off. I said that I'm not sure about where, in which cases I have to use had been.
To talk about regrets, to express a wish, to express a regret. Esta estructura del pasado perfecto es únicamente cuando sientes algún arrepentimiento acerca de algo que ha sucedido. Cuando digo arrepentimiento, se supone que es algo que ya lo hizo, ¿ok? Entonces, justamente por eso hay que tener mucho cuidado, Utilizamos wish, I wish I were a reporter, porque primero que nada voy a identificar que esta estructura, lo que habla Thalía, está en simple present, ok. Entonces es una realidad, right? Es en simple present, ok. Entonces, para yo poder tener, cambiar mi deseo, o que mi deseo fuera ahora mismo, te había dicho, ¿no? Esto del wish tiene una estructura muy particular. Pese a que mi deseo fuera, esté o quiera ahora mismo, mi estructura tiene que estar en pasado, ¿ok? El pasado perfecto had been podría ser si Thalía hubiera querido que hubiera sentido algún arrepentimiento de algo que ha hecho, pero ella no ha hecho nada. Lo único que ella está diciendo es que I'm not a reporter, right? I'm not a doctor, por ejemplo. No soy una doctora. Pero mi deseo ahora mismo, en el presente, sería que fuera una doctora. Fuera es el were, o fuese tal vez. Entonces, desearía que fuera una doctora. Right? Desearía ser una doctora. La traducción más próxima es fuera. Ok, entonces por eso hay que tener mucho cuidado. Ok, do you get it maybe? Or is it okay now?
I think so.
Okay, what other example can we write for first one? Okay, we're gonna write. I'm a student. Okay. Okay, I'm a student. Okay, esta es la realidad. Soy un estudiante. Okay. Ahora mismo yo sigo estudiando. Mi estructura está en presente. Okay. Pero mi deseo es otro, right? Mi deseo es ser, no lo sé, ser doctora, por ejemplo, ¿ok? Es muy diferente que yo diga I'm a student and I'm a doctor. Ok. Entonces, este es mi deseo, right? Este podría ser mi deseo, pero no está bien estructurado. Cuando yo digo I'm a doctor es que es una realidad, pero yo no soy doctora. Entonces, ahora la realidad es que yo soy un estudiante. La estructura está en presente, ¿ok? Para cambiar mi oración a expresar algún deseo que yo tengo, voy a hacerlo de la siguiente manera. Voy a utilizar I wish, ¿ok? Que es mi deseo, ojalá, o desearía, right? I were a, ¿cuál sería mi deseo? Ser doctor, ¿ok? I wish I were a doctor. ¿Ok? Entonces, esa es la diferencia. Para cuando tú ahorita eres estudiante, ¿ok? Tu deseo, digamos que es estudiar, tu deseo es ser doctora, por ejemplo, ¿right? Entonces, pero la realidad está muy lejana ahora de que tú seas una doctora, tal vez, ¿right? Entonces, la realidad es que eres un estudiante. Tu deseo es, quisiera ser una doctora. Entonces, tenemos que cambiar la estructura. Quisiera ser o desearía que fuera una doctora. Fuera vendría a ser el were. Por eso yo no puedo utilizar otro tiempo verbal. No puedo cambiar este were por el had been. Ahora, vamos a ver el uso del had been. Ok. Bueno, del pasado perfecto. Ok. Sometimes we make things in the past and as a result, as a consequence, I feel a regret, right? Okay, for those situations, right? We can use wish with the past perfect to talk about the regrets from the past, right? These are things that have already happened, okay? Because it's in the past, but we wish they happened in a different way, okay? Se supone que cuando hablamos acerca de algún regret, voy a escribir la estructura wish y era el pasado past perfect, ¿ok? Esa es la estructura con la cual tú te estabas confundiendo en el número 1, ¿ok? ¿Qué hay acerca de esa estructura? Ok. Vamos a utilizar, vamos a escribir Okay, what can we say? Okay, I wish I had studied. I wish I had studied harder. That's true. At school, I was lazy when I was at school. Okay, right. As you can see, where our structure is subject, wish plus the past perfect. Okay, this is the past perfect. Okay, what does it mean? It is a regret about something that have already happened. Este es un arrepentimiento de algo que ya ha pasado. Yo ahora estoy en la universidad, pero tengo un arrepentimiento, ¿ok? Que hubiera querido estudiar más en el colegio, pero no lo hice, ¿ok? Como consecuencia, un caso imaginario, no tengo una beca tal vez, right? Creo que solo dan becas a los que tienen buenas notas. Entonces yo hubiera podido aplicar esa beca, pero no le he podido. Entonces ahora que ya recién, digamos que estoy ingresando a la universidad, siento algún tipo de arrepentimiento, ¿ok? Y la pregunta aquí ¿es esto un arrepentimiento? Is Talia feeling a regret or not?
No, no, miss.
Yes, you get it, right? That's not a regret. That's a reality, okay? In this case, this is a regret. I wish I had studied harder at school. Oh, sorry, it was not it was at school, right? Or what else? I wish, yes, that's a regret that I have. I wish I hadn't eaten too much. Okay, that's a regret that I had. Yesterday, I ate too much, right? The whole day I ate too much. As a result, as a consequence, now I have a headache. I'm sorry, a headache, a stomachache, right? Como consecuencia, tengo un dolor fatal de estómago, right? I had a stomachache. I wish I hadn't eaten too much. Ese es mi arrepentimiento. Hubiera querido que las cosas fueran de diferente manera, right? So, I wish I hadn't eaten so much yesterday, but I did eat a lot yesterday, right? Now, I think it wasn't a good idea. Okay, that's the difference. Again, I wish I had studied harder at school. What does it mean? What is the reality? That I didn't study hard at school and now I'm sorry about it, okay? I wish that I hadn't eaten so much or I wish I hadn't eaten too much. Esto del that es opcional, me estaba olvidando, right? I wish that. Es lo mismo. Cualquiera que veas conveniente de utilizar está bien. I wish that I hadn't y luego la misma oración sí. ¿Ok? Es opcional. Voy a ponerlo entre. I'm gonna write it in parentheses. Right? It means that it's not necessary. It's up to you. Right? I wish that I hadn't eaten so much yesterday. What is the reality? I did eat a lot yesterday. Now I think it wasn't a good idea. I wish that the train had been on time, but what is the reality? Unfortunately, the train was late. And so I missed my interview. Okay, as you can see, Nicole, I'm talking about a regret in the past, about a situation that have already happened. Es un arrepentimiento acerca de una situación que ya ha pasado, pero yo desearía que las cosas hubieran pasado de diferente manera ahora, en el presente. Okay, do you get it?
Yes, miss. I got it.
Okay, thank you, that's great. Now we're gonna continue. Okay, Tony asked me to work late yesterday. So what is the answer? What do you think? What is the wish?
I wish Tony hadn't
Yes, yes.
asked me to work late yesterday.
That's me. Yes, great. That's all. The third one, Amy hasn't returned my calls.
I wish Amy had returned my calls.
Do you remember the third point? When, oh no, I guess yes, it was the third one. How about when I want someone else to act in a different way? In this case, Amy hasn't returned my calls, right? But I wish Amy act in a different way. So we use
Where?
would, would return my calls. Don't forget, cuando quiero que alguien actúe de diferente manera, es decir, quiero expresar un deseo sobre alguien para que actúe de diferente manera, utilizo would, es decir, es mi deseo, pero no es mi acción. ¿Ok? Would y el verbo en su base form. Entonces, en este caso, Josh hubiera querido que Amy actúe de diferente manera. En este caso, que le respondiera o que le devolviera las llamadas. ¿Ok? Por eso es que tenemos I wish haciendo referencia a Josh. I wish Amy. ¿Ok? En este caso, Josh quiere que Amy actúe de diferente manera. Que le hubiera devuelto las llamadas. Pero ¿cuál es la realidad? Que Amy no le ha devuelto la llamada, pero el deseo es que hubiera devuelto la llamada. Do you get it? Nicole, is it clear?
Yes.
Do you get it? Sorry? Oh, yes, okay. I don't know what happened with the audio. Okay, number 4. I can't give Talia a job as a reporter right away.
I wish.
Is that an ability, right?
I wish
Because
I could.
great.
Give Talia.
Could give Talia a job as a reporter
Right away.
right away. Great. Okay, I helped Dean. That's a regret. I helped Dean. I wish I regret the
I wish
structure.
I had help.
Okay, the reality is that I helped Dean. I wish I had, but I regret that I regret.
I hadn't
helping
helped.
Dean. Yes, hadn't helped Dean. I didn't ask Talia out in college. I wish I
would. No. I wish I had asked Talia out in college.
Great. I wish I had asked Talia out in college. I don't know what to do now.
I wish I I I wish I could know what to do now.
Okay, I'm not sure about number 7, but let's check. Jackie won't keep quiet. I wish Jackie.
I wish Jackie Jackie won't Would not would keep quiet.
Okay, let's check. Oh, I forgot the letter E. Okay, let's submit. And you had two mistake. Who helped? Oh my goodness, it was ED. It was mine. I hadn't helped it, right? It was mine. So it was great. Wherever was estaba bien, pero me olvidé totalmente poner en participe. How about this one? Sally is making a wish about the present. So I wish I knew what to do now. Por eso es que te subrayaba el now, porque tengo el deseo ahora mismo. Y si el deseo que yo quiero hacer es ya, es ahora mismo, utilizamos la estructura en pasado. Ok, I wish I knew what to do now. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, great. Do you have any question maybe?
No, really.
Okay, thank you. So we're gonna keep practicing. This lesson it's a little bit different to the other ones, right? That's the reason why we feel weird with the structure, right? But it's okay. Okay, we have to keep improving. So yes, that will be everything for today. Nicole, please don't forget to do the homework. Is there any question until this part?
No, miss. Just it's confusing.
Yes, as I told you, this lesson about wish, it's a different one from the others, right? Because it changed the structure and the use at all. Cambia completamente en cuanto a la estructura y en cuanto al uso, ¿ok? Es una lección un poco extraña porque nosotros acostumbramos a ver una cosa, pero con wish cambia a otra muy diferente, ¿ok? But don't worry, I'm gonna bring you some exercises for tomorrow. We're gonna do it fastly. I could imagine that it's gonna take us maybe at least of 10 minutes, right? Not more because we have to keep practicing, right? We have to keep doing, okay? So please wait until tomorrow for those exercises. I will assign you today, right? But as we don't have as you have homework to do, it's gonna be too much for you, right? So I prefer to do it tomorrow, or maybe I'm gonna share it with you tomorrow at morning, right? So if you have any question, Nicole, just ask me, okay?
Okay, miss.
Okay, that will be everything for today. Thank you for your attention, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Okay, miss. Bye.
Bye-bye.